What's going on, guys? It's DJ coming back at you. This video is going to be a break from normal videos. This video is a review. What are we reviewing, you may ask? Hold on for a second. We're reviewing this 64-ounce Iron Flask water container. Thermal Iron Flask container. Water's still cold. That's the point of it. I basically wanted to talk about this product because this thing has been really helpful for me to drink water. It's been a big issue with me drinking water consistently. A lot of times I can't drink it if it's not cold, and this kind of solves the problem. It's a bigger water bottle, so I don't have to refill it as much, which kind of helps me out a little bit too. It also has a sippy cup here, which means that I don't have to open it up constantly and disconnect it to be able to, drink the water. Someone was trying to get my attention. I didn't let them distract me. But anyway, it has 3 versions of this. It has the twist one that you can take off, and it also has the coffee container, which I won't be using. I prefer this one. I don't like to open the bottle up at all unless I'm putting something inside of it. I usually, a lot of times, if you put ice in here, this thing will stay cold for over a day, probably like 36 to 40 hours, depending on who you ask. And if you put something hot in there, I'm pretty sure it'll do the same. I've never really put anything hot in here and left it in here. The whole objective for me is to keep cold stuff in here, to keep it crisp and cold so I can drink it. And one more thing I would say about it, the size for me isn't really that big of a deal, but I got big hands, so I can literally carry this thing around with no problems. One thing I wish I would have got when I first bought it was, if you look at this, look at the bottom of it, it's kind of scarred up, but I got something to remedy that. Bam! This thing is like $10. It's basically an Iron Flask kind of rubber. It's like a rubber boot that you put on there. You put this on the bottom of it, and pretty much it keeps it safe. Like I slide this thing into elliptical machines when I'm doing cardio. Just put it on the ground, wherever I'm at. If I can't really put it into the actual seating for cups, because obviously this thing is bigger, so it doesn't fit in most places. But it stopped it from getting scarred up anymore. And plus, I got the red one too because I felt like I wanted something that kind of stuck out from everyone else, and then I also put some stickers on there to also add more distinction. I'll have to say on this product, it's highly recommended. I've been using it every day since I purchased it. I've had it for about 3 months now. Rubber boot, I bought it probably like a month in after I noticed how scuffed up the bottle was getting. I didn't like that, so pretty good. It really depends on, if you want this thing, it depends on what size you think is going to be appropriate. The 64 is kind of the bigger one for me. I drink a lot of water. I'm a bigger guy, so it really doesn't bother me carrying this thing around either. But for some people, that may be an issue. They may not want to carry around this big container. So they have I think it was like a 28, obviously. I think they have a 32, and I think they may have a 16 as well. Those are like the smaller ones that are kind of meant for coffee and stuff like that. This one, highly recommended. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoy the content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Man, this water's delicious.